Here we go. You'll have to forgive the bit of noise of the traffic. I just hope you can hear me, but we've got a bit of traffic in Hale today. Well, most days really, but there we are. Anyhow, we're going to talk about the dawn of the Industrial Revolution, but we say Hale, but it's also important to remember Camborne, Redruth, Penzance and Eyes, Halston, etc., with all the goods that was coming in via the boats as well as going out, and was so important. Now, this painting was commissioned by the Hale in Bloom, and it was painted by my dear friend, and my late dear friend, Merv S. What a fantastic artist he was. And of course he was the best friend to Rick Mascola. They went to school together in Pempole, they went to grammar school together, and of course when Rick went over to America, but Mervyn stayed here. Now I want to just show you little parts of this here Hale, the town that changed the world. Richard Trevithick, 1771 to 1833. Now he married Jane Harvey. She was born in 1772. They married in 1797. She lived till 1868. Of course, he went to South America in 1816 and didn't come back until 1827. And then we'll just pan over here a minute and we go on about Isambard Kingdom Brunel. What a fantastic, what a man this one man was. But 1806 to 1859. I'll show you the links. These are the links here. Now these links from the Royal Albert Bridge, most of them were cast by the Cornish Copper Company. So when you go over there, you can think that was by the Cornish Copper Company. The first bridge that we had in Hale was put up there in 1852, and that was designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. Of course, they opened the Royal Albert Bridge in 2nd of May 1859, and Isambard Kingdom Brunel died in September 1859. So when you see, we always remember him as from the Clifton Suspension Bridge, but he never actually saw it. But a lot of things that he had made and cast in the drawings were used to keep the suspension bridge there. So you know, well, he did so much. There's a lot to talk about. The Crucius in Holland in 1846. Again, this was the largest steam-powered beam engine made in Hale by Harvey & Co. But they also built another one for the Lee Water, which was in 1843. This was to pump the land clear of hundreds of square miles of water at a depth of something like 6 meters. Now, SS Cornubia. This was built in 1856. And it was actually bought by the Confederate Navy when the American Civil War started, and that was in 1861. And this was used as a gun runner and for, well, taking goods around, but it was eventually captured. But it was the fastest steam paddle boat at that time in the whole world. I'll go over here now to largest ship built, SS Ramley in well, 4,000 tons. Steel one, SS Ramley, 1891 that was built. But Harbours of Hale built 79 ships. Now we come to this. Richard Trevithick's Puffin Devil, 1801. Because of course Richard was a manager down Madron Mine, and then he'd come home to his brother-in-law. That was Henry Harvey, and he said, look, can he make this, can he do that? And of course they had with a foundry being so busy as what they were, and this is what they come up with. And he went up on the, it was built in Hale but put together up Camborne. You've got the song Going Up Camborne Hill Coming Down. And this went on the road the 24th of December 1801. That's the first high pressure self-propelled vehicle that went on the road. So that's 24th of December 1801. I don't think it would pass the MOT now, but I could go on here forever, but there's just so much. And what a fantastic drawing, and it depicts everything really that we need to know about Hale and what's been going on in Hale in all these years. Now look, thanks very much.